And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved. Alright, I've got everything set up over here. Moved and everything. And we were lined right up with that, which is lined up with that, which is lined up with this battery down here. I cleared a bunch of space out over here, so we could, you know, do some things. I want a little bit more height out of there. Okay, one thing I want to do while I have the area, you know, basically ready for it. Let's check my. Oh, that was just bad. You know what? I'm gonna put a hopper down, and we're gonna just like drag some things over here that I don't need at the moment. Like pipes. No, I'm gonna actually need pipes, believe it or not. Stuff, you know, things I don't have a lot of, but I'm eventually gonna want somewhere. Like, I don't need conveyors while I'm down here. I don't need these. I don't need turntables. I really don't need like the lancers or the melters, but I'm gonna keep those anyway. Okay, that gives me a little bit of space to work with. Now, particle filtration, particle filter. Should have enough stuff for another set of these. So I would like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 of these. Really? I got rid of that on my hotbar? Why would I do that? Why would I do such a thing? Filter, compressor. Oh yeah, pipe. Pipety pipety pipe. No, that's not pipe. Logistics. And bend. There we go. Now, so I want to build this in before I put any sort of deadly laser in the way. So, you know, it's something I want to do. And then I want now, how are these? So these are going here to here to here. So that means this one here to here to here. Okay. Now you come out straight. Whoa. Come out like that. You get hooked into the top. And then battery-wise, we keep these close. I need a little bit more stretchy space room here. I mean, not this much, but it is what it is. Okay. I really did not want to pick up that titanium. Like, really did not want. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now that I know there's a really super duper fast way of doing this. 1, 2, 3. Helps to have some light. But Lord, there's no light around here. Right. Oh, I didn't want to fall all the way down. It's funny how I just slip right into that hole. Okay. I'm working on this and this. Bounce over here. Okay. Get out of there. It's just a matter of lasers up here, 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 and here. I'm going to take these away. And we're really going to make it dangerous back here. Because ooh, that singed the eyebrows. Okay, so the moral of the story is don't walk back here if you don't want to be fried, basically. And the system just gets updated. I mean, it's just now gonna make chlorine twice as fast. Because these should all be working. These should all be working, and then the storage in the middle. It's all good. That's working. That's pulling in power. As you can see. Now, we want to bring in some yellow cake. Believe it or not, which I don't, why is this taking so long, sir? Bingo. That is now processing that. I think it's a 25-30 second craft. Whoa. Craft to turn it into uranium dioxide. And we're not done yet. We're not done yet, unfortunately. We need A primed fuel rod crafter. I'm going to make 2 of these. Dos. Okay. So, let's put those over here somewhere. I want 1 right here-ish. And this one right here-ish. No. Oh yeah. Triple thickening that. I would like a huge hopper. Really? I don't have a huge hopper. Okay. So these require not a whole lot of power. So we're not too bad. But it requires 8 uranium dioxide and 1 empty fuel rod to craft. So our uranium dioxide and our empty fuel rods are going to be coming in from either side here, and you guessed it, we are going to be sharing the love here. So let's go to here, rapid zipper merge. Not that we need a rapid zipper merge. The craft time on these is not super fast, but okay. So this side is going to be the empty fuel rods. This side is going to be all of the goodies. Well, it's very, very bright in here. Okay, so let's bring this. Do I have a way out? Now when we add subsequent steps, we'll be able to make it work. Let those build up while I work on other things. Mainly I need power, and these are only 50 power per second, so I can probably do this pretty easily from this. And then we're going to go out. And then we're going to do glass. Battery. Okay. Something like that. Not the prettiest in the world, but gets the job done. So now we got power. This is set to remove only. This is where it all comes down to, right here. This is the fuel rods for all of the things. So let's jump. Oh, wrong thing. Jump back up to the cold caves. Over here and see how many fuel rods. 998. 999. All right, just a few more. 1,000. Ah, that's a good round number to start with. I'm gonna grab those machine blocks. Is there any extras? No. Grab those. Grab those. Do I still have enough Hymo blocks to craft? I do. Hymo blocks. Okay. Ooh, wow, we're running this thing dry. We are running this thing dry. That is nuts. 3 blast furnaces going full blast. 4 blast furnaces. Unable to keep up. For some reason, Molly is having a better time of keeping up. I don't know why. Stop with the sound effects, game. Okay, we now have fuel rods. I think it's time to make good on our nuclear power. Okay, so these things are just processing. Obviously not enough to keep up with, you know, a couple of these, but we'll be able to ramp that up soon. Okay, and empty fuel rods we'll be able to put in right here. And I just realized something. And I'm a derp. I'm a derp. The ratio is not 1:1. It's 8:1. So again, derp. Let's output. Now, B needs to be no. A needs to be 8. 8:1. Now, did I get a uranium out of that deal? Bet you I did. Maybe I didn't. I'm surprised I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna take the rest of these. 5. Wow. Wow. That just chewed through all of the uranium that we got. So that's why I like to leave a lot of space here, because we can really ramp this up as we get along here. And now we actually have 7 primed fuel rods, which is glorious. So what do we do with these? Well, I'm glad you asked. We need a nuclear reactor. Just like that. That's a nuclear reactor right there. And what do we do with that nuclear reactor? Well, I'm glad you asked that too. We are going to fight the cryo with ample amounts of glory here. So, there we go. So, 1, 2, 2, 3. That is a reactor. You want to put 2, even 3 on there. If everybody doesn't know about this mod yet, it can be dangerous. We're going to want the prime fuel rods and the Duvalakis for cooling. So if you just put the prime fuel in there, you're going to get a warning. Reactor is overheating. That's bad. You don't want that. It does generate 100,000 power per second, and you've got 60 seconds. So it produces, you know, it'll produce 6 million power. It's all good. But then you can cool it with freeze-on. That error goes away, and it drops it down to 50,000 power per second. So, yeah, if you want to live dangerously, feel free to do that. But for now... Now, is this... Oh, this can actually get power now from the reactor. Okay, so I can get power directly from the reactor. So we don't need these anymore. Whoa there. Which is to say, let's clear out some camel bots. All right. So now these things are really pumping the power, and then it does quiet down when it's full. It quiets itself down, but yeah, these things are able to now basically shoot just constantly, which is good because it looks like we got a ton of cryo built up out here. Oh yeah. It's like, it looks like it's actually trying to get through there. Let's see what happens when I give it a way through. There we go. So yeah, those things are moving pretty far, and it's a lot of power for it to actually get way out here. So you know, you wanna sort of manage how far out those things are gonna go. So you can see they definitely dead end. .256 is the max, but I try not to go even that far because I try to keep it within a conduit's range of, you know, where to shoot. So to map this out, the battery underneath there, put a conduit on that. So that's the first laser. Okay. There's the second laser. And then we're sitting right there. So let's put our midpoint right in here. Right here. Just to be on the safe side. 1, 2, 3. Oh, crap. Okay. Is that a cryo? I want to take that out. So I want a Lancer to take that out. There it goes. That goes up. Okay, so to get power out here, we just put a conduit in front of the battery and it'll beam power all the way out. You just gotta be very, very careful. Because it immediately starts shooting. So it is zapping power over here. And this battery is starting to fill up. So that's a win in my book. So we need to do the same to the other side, and yeah, it's just a cryo fight. Oh, here it comes again. Oh man. Yeah, I definitely need to get the cryo blasting a little bit more. Now that we have nuclear power though, we're going to be able to manage quite a lot. So yeah, I got a little bit more prep to do. One thing I'd like, that I think I'm going to do, is turn this off, basically. We're going to say locked. That way it won't actually take anything out. Then it'll start giving me some of that high strength, high composite stuff, so I can actually make some more enrichers and such. So, yeah. 25, 26, 27, 28, 25, 26, 27, 28, 25, 26, 27, 28. That is 3 more setups. It's a lot. It's going to be fun to set up. I also want a nuclear reactor. There. Now, why did this make a thing? It should not have made a thing. This is locked. It's the reason that it's locked. Okay. So, I'm gonna ramp up production. And we're gonna have some fun. I also have a Mark II, Mark III, and Mark IV conduit. So there's some fun stuff. And 25, 26, 27. Alright, well that's gonna have to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.